So why do marketers always start with what is your why and your branding and your messaging? Hi, Leanne Cohen's Digital Success Catalyst and owner of Marketing Leap. And today we're going to be talking about your branding and your messaging and how you actually show up online. So if I'm a little bit croaky, you'll just have to excuse me today. I've actually been sick all week with probably just a letdown of the last couple of weeks. It's been pretty huge. But anyway, why do marketers and a lot of people, when it comes to marketing and branding, always tell you need to know your why and you need to have your messaging down pat? Well, the last 2 days I've actually done some work with clients, and one of the things that I've found with a lot of business owners is you might start on Facebook because everybody's told you need to be on Facebook. Then you're told, well, all of the business owners and the entrepreneurs are on LinkedIn, so you need to be on LinkedIn. But hang on a second, all the mums and women in business are actually on Pinterest, so you need to be on Pinterest. And if you're aiming for millennials or anybody, from the ages of sort of 35 down, or maybe 40 down, Instagram is the place to be. So what happens is, as business owners, you'll go in and you'll set up all these different platforms, and none of them are aligned. So you might have different profile pictures, you might just have a logo where the picture of who you are should be. And the issue with that is, as you've heard me say before, your clients need to see and hear you 22 times before they even start recognizing who you are. So if they see you on Facebook and you've got a completely different cover image and a completely different profile picture than it for your business, obviously, than what you do have on LinkedIn, and something completely different again on Instagram, they're not going to know whether they're dealing with the same business and the same brand. Now, the other thing to remember too is, apart from the 22 times, as you've heard me say before, you've got basically about 8 seconds to get somebody's attention. So waffling on video, you're going to lose people. The drop-off rate after 10 seconds is huge. So always start with a question. But you've literally got 8 seconds to capture their attention and keep them on board. So being really clear and concise about what you do is so important. Now, I've just gone through this exercise with a new client, working through their messaging and how that ties in with what they do and what it is that sets them apart from everybody else that does what they do. And what is it that's going to stick as in their client's mind and make them stand out, and when people are thinking about their service, are going to make those people, or make their ideal clients, want to do business with them. So that is why, when it comes to showing up online, you've got to be so clear and so concise about who you are, what you do, and the services or how you solve your ideal client's problems. And that's why you'll always hear me talk about losing the marketing overwhelm, because the biggest issue that I find with my clients is they are so overwhelmed with everything they've got to do online. It's either that, or they've started doing some marketing, they've got busy with everything else, they've realized that things are starting to fall behind, it's become a bit of a catch-22 situation, and they know that they really need to get started again and get their marketing happening again. So that's where we start looking at restarting, recharging, and reviving their business marketing. With both of those particular messages, it's really, really clear what I do. When it comes to your business and when it comes to what you do, first thing you need to do is go and have a look at every single touch point that you have online. Have a look at your website, have a look at all your social media profiles, and just make sure that you have that same consistent branding and that same consistent profile image across your cover images and your profile images, so that you're instantly recognizable and people know who they're dealing with. Then the next thing is being really, really clear and making sure that the problem you solve and the services that you provide is front and center. So the minute people see you, there is no doubt in their mind as to what you do and how you solve their particular pain point. So if you need a hand in that regard, I do have a printout where you can actually do a little bit of your own audit when it comes to your online presence. So if you're interested, just pop a comment below and I'll get that audit document off to you. It's pretty simple. It is literally just a case of you going through a few checks and balances as you're checking each of your online profiles. So you can literally map out exactly where you are showing up online. Now, if you're not sure where you should be showing up online, I do have an infographic which I will put in the captions above. So you can actually see exactly where your ideal client is showing up, so you know where you need to spend most of your time online. And finally, we're literally staring down the barrel of a brand new decade. If you have no idea of how you're supposed to be marketing your business for 2020, let's connect. And I'd love to have a bit of a chat and maybe help you with a little bit of strategy, or even looking at mapping out an entire marketing strategy for you. So I'm here to help. Comment below and I'd love to assist you. So I hope today has been of some value. And again, if you'd really like to have that audit document where you can actually go through and map out your entire online process and just make sure that you do have that alignment, comment below and I'll send it to you. In the meantime, I will see you all next week, same bat time, same bat channel, and hopefully a lot healthier, and yeah, we can get on to the next topic. Now, if there is anything that you would like me to, particular digital marketing topic that you'd really like me to focus on next week, again, put a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have and help you with your next digital marketing issue. In the meantime, please go and make sure that you are showing up consistently with the same branding and the same message across online, across all your digital touch points. And have a great week, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.